Welcome back, everybody. My name is Altamar, and we will be continuing our Let's Play of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Dorn is talking to us. We've already done this conversation in the last video. I don't know why it's going through it again, so I'm just going to go through it as quickly as possible. If you want to see what he says, just load up the last video, and it should be there. So last time on Baldur's Gate, we arrived at Candlekeep. We wandered around for a little bit. We then went inside the central keep, killed the leaders of the Iron Throne, were rightfully arrested for murder, and then our good friend Tethtora let us out so that we may escape through the catacombs.
I'm on it.
And that is where we are at right now.
Hello there.
Looks like Flydia's down here. My book. You stole my book, you cur. Oh. It would appear that Flydia has turned against us and is now a monstrous doppelganger corpse, I guess. There are a lot of traps. I'm going to try and get most of them, but if I miss one, I might blow up somebody by accident. There's the first one. There is one or two, I believe, here somewhere. I know there's at least one here. There's apparently three here. Okay. So get rid of those traps. I'm going to leave fine traps on. So there's another trap on the tomb itself. In this tomb, there is a lock, apparently. There's a book of wisdom, a fire protection ring, some scroll, and some jewelry. I'm going to group up my party just for a second and see if I can't sort out my inventory a little bit more. I know we have quite a few things that we need to sell. And we will do that once we get out of here, most likely. So, but for now we are kind of stuck with a whole bunch of junk. Okay, that's looking a little bit better, I guess. You give that to him. I'm going to quickly identify this book. Oh wait, maybe this isn't a wisdom one. I think this might be a strength one. No, this one is a wisdom one. I was right, okay. So that's a wisdom book. We're going to give it to our main character, who is going to be slightly more wise. He now has a wisdom of 5, which is still way, way below human standard. But that's okay. He'll be good later on, probably. There are traps in here as well, somewhere. We're just gonna carefully sneak along this hall, like the thieves we are, and try and find them before they blow us up. I'll quick save every once in a while just so that we don't have to reload from too far back, should anything terrible happen. There's a trap right there. And anything else? It looks like we're okay for now up to here. Oh, that's a phase spider. Okay, time to run away, Monteron. I don't know if you can take down a phase spider by yourself. Run, Monteron, run. You're not a powerful warrior. You're really not. There we go. Altamar can take care of a spider. No big deal. Disclaimer, it might be a big deal. No, looks like we're okay. Alright. Let's go see what is up this hallway. I thought for sure there was a trap before that spider. So we're going to approach kind of cautiously. There's another spider. I hear it. We're going to get rid of the trap and send Altamar to go fight the spider. Where did it go?
Go on then.
Wow, that was quite the teleport. Oh, wonderful. Okay, so Dorn got poisoned.
Again you disturb me. Something troubling.
Let's take out this spider quickly. There we go. Alright. That was interesting. I didn't expect it to teleport so far, especially since it was on Monteron.
I'm on it.
But these ones should attack my main character because they saw him first. Although, to be fair, the space spiders didn't really know about my other group position, so how they got there, I have no idea.
This I'll do your toil.
There is another loot thing in here, but there is a trap somewhere here. I know there is. There it is, right there. Right on the center of the landing, I guess. And save. And let's see what's in here. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Now let's see what's in here. This is actually a Londo's tomb. Or, yeah, I believe it's a Londo's tomb. So the man who made the prophecies is entombed beneath Candlekeep in that little place. The rest of our group is going to kind of meet our main characters here. Or our main character, at least. I wouldn't consider Montaron to be a main character. He is a decent side character. There are a couple more tombs for us to raid before we head to the next level. Or maybe just one more tomb to do. Anyways. First off, I want to identify this. This is, I believe, the Book of Strength. Yes. This is going to make our character 20 strength.
Spit it out.
So, as you can see, we are at 16, 23, 15, 22, 4, and 9. Let's see if that improves. 17, 24, 16, 23, and 4, and 9. So, we gained, I think, +1 damage, but no Thaco bonus. Unfortunate, but not unexpected. Oh, that was a dumb idea. So there was a small trap there. Nothing big. Damn it. Apparently it's not one of those traps that go away. Oops. So, we're going to quickly detect traps on everything. Everything is locked. This is mostly potions, so actually I'm going to get my main character to loot this one. Just because I'm going to shove all of them into the potion bag. I've decided pretty much at this point in the game that I'm not going to sell potions anymore. I'm going to end up using them, especially for the Tales of the Sword Coast areas. My ideal way that we're going to go about this is we're going to finish up the catacombs, go back to Baldur's Gate, clear up the stuff at Baldur's Gate, and then we are going to go to do the Tales of the Sword Coast areas before going to fight the last battle of the game. And then that will be our last video, is the last battle. The epic conclusion to our saga. Oh, I'm a dum-dum. Oh, he's gonna be hurt. Yep. Sorry, Montaron. Your detect traps need a little bit more speed. There's actually nothing down this hallway. That was a giant waste of time and damage. Oh well. There's only one more tomb in here, and actually I believe it's empty? I'm pretty sure it's empty, so we're not going to bother going to it.
What's this then?
There is one more place I want to visit in here, just to show you guys really quickly. I think it is... Which way is it? I think it's this way.
What's this then?
I'm going to save. And then go charging up the hallway. I don't think there's any traps up this hallway, actually. So as we can see, there's 2 ghasts in here, but look at this pile of corpses. That is rather disturbing. It would appear that a good amount of people have died in Candlekeep, and their bodies were dragged down here to be eaten. That just kind of shows you how, I guess, vast the doppelganger infiltration actually is. So, let's get rid of all those, get some experience for doing so. We're still quite a ways away from a level, but that's okay. Actually, I don't think any of our characters are near leveling. Oh, that's not true, I guess. I guess Zar's relatively close. But our main character is like 39,000 experience away, so he has a ways to go before his final level of the game. The maximum fighter level in the game is 8, so... Mages get to level 9, as do clerics.
What do you need?
Oh, someone's coming to talk to us. Dreppen says, "Poison Nessa have you? And to think, I would have left this keep with the likes of you. Roar, fleshling!" I don't understand. I cured your precious cow. Although, If the real Drepin's dead, I might turn Nessa into like a steak, because that would be tasty. Steak.
I'm on it.
There are a whole bunch of traps in here, and doppelgangers. There is a trap here somewhere. In fact, there's tons of traps in here. Maybe it's over here more. Trap? There you are. So there's a trap. There's also another one over here. And in these side rooms, there are just going to be doppelgangers. John Delar says, "Thought you could take me on, did you? Try me now, twerp, and we'll see who comes out the better." Fine, fair enough. Just to let you know, I'm hitting with the strength of like a frost giant, but whatever. We'll get Montron to come loot these things. I can't remember if they're trapped or not. Any traps? Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh, there definitely was a trap. Okay, let's see. Where did we save last? Quick save. That looks about right. Okay, we're okay.
Right, what's this then?
Shouldn't be so impatient when it comes to traps. Sometimes it takes a second for them to figure out where they are. Let's try that again, but better. So, that trap. Our main character will take down this thing while Montron figures out that trap, which he got instantly. John Delar says the same thing, we're just going to kill him. Okay, now Montron. Let's do that same thing again, but just a tiny bit better so that you don't die. That would be super. That is an exploding arrow, by the way. There we go, trap detected. And just a dispel magic scroll. Nothing particularly special. I don't think there's any traps on the way up to this next room either. Hull says, stole Hull's spectral elixir, did you? And fed it to the cows, no less. You'll rue the day you even met me, Eltamar. Hull is our friend. But I think that's Hull right there, actually, and I think he's dead. So goodbye, stupid doppelganger Hull. Doppelhull. Who are you?
I need a swig of some strong
Deader and Arcanus. These are two characters you actually meet if you do the group combat tutorial, which we didn't do at the beginning of the game. Arcanus says, "By the gods, that thing was young Drepin. What is going on, Eltamar? Ob asked us to search for you here, but this is far more foul than any of his most fearsome illusions." I'm gonna say... It's a long story, Arcanus. Please, you have to help me get out of here, and fast. Can I trust you? Aye, child, trust me you can, and Deader too. I know not what assistance we can be to you, except 4 strong arms and an eye for illusions. We shall see you to the end of these crypts, but not beyond, and we must bear witness to the horrors that befoul this place. They're actually not super useful. Our group is hands down superior in every way, but they'll wander around with us. They'll kill some skeletons while we do the important things like disarm traps. And Eltamar's gonna go see another room.
Something on your mind?
Karen says, "Dullard, insolent waif, I tried to instruct you, tried to make you wise, but it was like drawing compassion from a Zent. You are a nothing, child, and you will soon become much less." See, I would believe that they were actually the people if they didn't just immediately turn into doppelgangers after they speak to me, and then do that weird thing. I don't actually know if that comes through in the microphone very well, that hiss, but it will. Let's throw some more junk in there, give him some of this stuff. What else can we do? I want to keep Czar's inventory open-ish so that he can identify things. What's this? A battle axe +2. Sweet. And some more gems. We have 1,000,000 gems to sell again. Gems seem to be very popular in this game. There should be another trap somewhere here. Whoa, Montron. Alright. Skeleton killing time. Whoa. Many skeletons. Okay. Let's go Fireball. I like how they can't even hit my characters. That's interesting. Oh, really? More? Okay. Fireball there then. Oh, that's not good. Okay.
Go on then.
You go kill that right now. This combat is not going the way I had planned. Now it's going much better.
I'm on it.
There's no traps in this room, but we're gonna kill the skeletons. I don't actually know where the other two people went. I'm sure it's not that important. Let's see if we can rest, actually. We're hurting a little bit. And there are a couple more doppelgangers to take down. So, quick save. Rest. Nope.
Go on then.
Doppelganger time.
I'm on
Alright, let's try and rest again. Nope. Doppelganger time
Get over
again.
here.
I'm really hoping I can get at least one night's sleep in here. Just to heal up a little bit. It doesn't look like the doppelgangers are going to let that happen.
Direct.
Which makes me wonder how many there actually are. Anyways, my main character's at full life. That's good enough, I guess. He doesn't have any healing or anything anymore, but... let's head up to the next room.
I should have joined the army.
Fuller says, "Fetch bolts," I said. "I should have told you to lick my boots clean, you mound of flesh." Whatever. I'll make you lick your own boots with your head after I lop it off. Next up is Parda. Parda says, "Seek my comfort, will you? I'll show you a sweet and silent comfort if you'll let me, wasteling." Doppelgangers are just really unfriendly things. What do you want, skeleton? What are you looking at? I'm not gonna put up with your BS. Reaver says, "Spy, traitor, fight for the rats, will you? Fickle as the wind you are, fickle as the wind. We have a name for your type, rat bastards. It is I, rat bastards, and I've never known one I didn't hang with my own two hands." Fair enough. Goodbye. Oh, scroll. Maybe I'll grab the scroll. What is it? Looks like charm or confusion or something. Nothing particularly awesome, but useful, I guess. And that is all of the doppelgangers in this area. Well, the optional doppelgangers. You do not actually have to fight any of those, but oh well. We did anyways. There's... oh, Elminster says, "Eltamar, stop this madness, child, I beg of thee. Thou hast soaked these halls with the blood of innocence, and I cannot permit it to go any further." I'm going to say, reveal your true nature, doppelganger. You are no more Elminster than I am Drizzt the Drow. And Drizzt thou art not, thank goodness. As for this old ragtag physique, thinkest thou that I would let anyone duplicate it without express permission? I have it copyrighted, thou must know. That's kind of awesome. Come, poor soul, let us leave this darkness behind and struggle towards the light. The three of us shall guide thee. I'm going to say, wipe such words of light from your spittled teeth, creature of darkness. I shall kill you all your treacherous forms. I shall kill you in all your treacherous forms. Then, fleshling, go mad if you will, and feel the rasp of our claws against your mind.
Go on then.
He is a greater doppelganger, and the rest are just normal doppelgangers. The greater one casts spells, as you probably noticed, you know, half a second ago when he cast a mirror image on himself. We're gonna get rid of those. Can't be having him... He also casts haste, which can go badly, but we've just won this fight, so it doesn't really matter.
You right.
It would appear that they can take any form, including the Great Elminster,
Go on then.
along with Gorion and... I can't remember who the last person was. Tethtoril, I believe. Winthrop says, "Lost your sense of humor, have you? I have heard what you've been telling all your friends, that old Winthrop has a hankering for a little elven arse every now and then. Heh, come here, my pretty, and I'll soon change your mind." Who doesn't have a little hankering for some elven arse now and then? I mean,
Spit it out.
that's just not to be disputed. I don't really see the problem here. Looks like we've a couple more doppelgangers to kill. We'll get rid of them, and then we are going to go downstairs into the last floor. We are nearly out of the catacombs at this point in time,
I'm on it.
and we will make our triumphant return to Baldur's Gate. Let's see what she can do in combat now.
You right.
Let's, ooh, look at that, that stun.
Go
That
on,
was
I'm on it.
excellent. Alright. We are done on this level. We're gonna head downstairs,
You must gather your party before
where we
venturing.
must gather our party. There is a fight just south of here. I'm gonna go through the conversation
Right, what's
really
this then?
quickly,
You need something.
and then we're gonna fight them. Who are you? I've been expecting Sarevok, not some ragtag band. I'm gonna say we're other members of Sarevok's band. We were sent to help you. Trying to lie to me, are you? You're that Eltamar, ain't ya? Don't know how you got out of the prison. Don't much care either. You're trying to mess up Sarevok's plans. Well, don't count on succeeding. There's no way you're getting by me or my boys. Don't think Sarevok would take too kindly if you showed up to mess his plans for Baldur's Gate. Come on, boys. Let's make short work of them. He already has Blur cast on him. All I'm going to do to start out this fight is lob a fireball down that hallway.
Right, what's this then?
Except I missed, apparently. Can't let you cast that spell, Pratt. I'm sorry. It looks like we managed to lure Pratt all by himself. Oh no, that's bad.
Right, what's this then?
You guys can feel that was really bad. Ooh. Alright, take two. That went very poorly. We're gonna say the same thing again.
Need something, stranger.
So he is invisible. Now we're gonna try and throw the fireball a little further maybe this time. Oh, there comes someone. It would appear that no one took damage. How is that guy still standing? Okay, we're gonna dump back upstairs just so we don't get lightning bolted. It just goes very poorly in a tight area. And we're gonna kill Pratt with everybody. Wonderful. Jump out. This is called cheating, and we're doing it a little bit just because lightning bolts kind of suck.
Spit it out.
In closed spaces anyways. They're not so bad out in the open because they just hit you once and then fly off to wherever, but in a closed space, lightning bolt is incredibly dangerous. Alright, who's left? Some cleric. Oh. Shadow Door. Where'd he go? Technically Shadow Door is just like an invisibility. Try and hold person me, will you? We're gonna finish these guys off pretty easily at this point. So Edwin's gonna loot some scrolls, see if there's anything good. Looks like there's some sort of axe or hammer. Throwing axe, okay. And a letter. Can't use mirror image. We have no need of any of those spells except for luck. Let's see if Zar can learn anything. Zar, can you learn resist fear? Yes, excellent. Can you learn chromatic orb? Also excellent. We already have ID, we already have mirror image, and is that detect evil? Yes, alright. What is this axe? It is a throwing axe +2 and it returns when thrown. That's kind of nice. Too bad no one can really use it, but I'm just gonna give the magic arrows to Monteron. I'm also gonna steal the compound bow for no, Dorn already has one. Okay. Excellent. Dorn will be becoming a ranged character pretty shortly. There are parts of the game where his 46 hit points aren't gonna hold up at all, and he will just get annihilated in close combat. So we'll use him as an archer instead. And it also looks like we have a lot more spells and some gems. Gems go in the gem bag, of course. Hold person we have Wraith form is actually pretty decent, so I'm going to try and save and grab it. Excellent. We already have chill touch, we have slow, we have hold person, we have dire charm, we have ghost armor. Edwin doesn't have haste. Also a very useful spell, so I'm going to try and make sure I get it. Come on, Edwin, stop that. There we go. Quick save. And friend, or strength, sorry, not friends. Let's see if Zar needs any of these. Nope. Yes. Yes. Well, maybe not. Okay. Strength is not super important. We don't really care. All of our fighters that require strength have the strength that they need. Ghost armor we have. Dire charm we now have. Excellent. Okay, the letter says, Pratt, my schemes have come together in a most satisfying manner. The mercenaries who have plagued my every step are now imprisoned, accused with the murder of Realtar, Brunos, and Thaldorn. Learn as much as you can about the fate of the mercenaries, and then meet me back at Baldur's Gate. I apologize for leaving you here alone, but it was necessary to return to the city so as to take Realtar's possession as chief of operations. If things proceed smoothly, I will be Grand Duke within a few weeks. That doesn't make sense. Pratt said he was waiting for Sarevok to come down, and that's why he was waiting here.
Right, what's this?
But when we read the letter, it says that he knows that Sarevok has already left. There is a slight continuity error there. There's a couple of random fights that you can go do in this place, but we're not going to go do them. We are going to be taking one of our elusive potions out of our bag, this potion of mirrored eyes. And we're going to quick save and drink it.
Right, what's this then?
Because there are... Come on, where are you? I know you're here somewhere. Basilisks, 2 of them in here. Without that potion, this fight becomes extremely annoying. I mean, I guess technically you could try and sneak across without getting hit, but if anyone gets petrified, you have to waste scrolls, and then it's just annoying. So, potion of mirrored eyes, and then kill the basilisks. Nothing particularly good, so we're just gonna move on from here. We're almost done with this area, and we're almost off back to Baldur's Gate. It would appear that Sarevok is going to beat us back there, and we have spiders. We have trouser spiders. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, I'm gonna go stand over here, away from that web. Also, I'm going the wrong way. Where am I? I think I have to go this way, actually.
Right, what's this?
No, Czar, you can't stand in melee. You're not melee ready. Or ever. You won't ever be melee ready. Damn it, Czar. I have no healing spells either. That's super. Let's give him some healing potions so that he doesn't die. Well, we hope that the, Oh, Jesus, that poison was doing 5 damage a tick. Okay. Try that again. Go kill the basilisks again. We're just gonna skip them. Well, they're worth a bunch of experience. I'll just send my main character to take care of them. He is more capable than Czar of not dying. You actually have to go this way. You can't sneak across, sorry. I was a little bit, well, flat out wrong the last time I mentioned this part. You gotta kill these things. And it looks like a whole adventuring band was here, and it didn't go well for them. There's a fighter, looks like maybe a druid or a mage, a rogue, or possibly a smaller fighter. Maybe another mage, and something, or a cleric, I don't know. There are people there who have died horrible, horrible deaths. Well, I guess they're not technically dead. There we go. Wait, where are you going? Oh, good. Over here. To be annoying. That's fine. We'll kill it. Eltamar is taking a whole ton of damage. I think I have an antidote potion, actually. Why am I not using it? Antidote.
Go on then. Right, what's this
Okay.
then?
And it looks like we have killed that spider, so we're gonna group up here. And then maybe we'll try and rest. Resting hasn't served us very well so far, but we'll give it a shot anyways. No spiders. Phase spiders to be exact. Alright. We'll leave. And then we'll rest. Yes. Who are you and why are you here? It's about time you got out here, Pratt. It's Pratt, isn't it? I don't need to tell you that we must not keep Sarevok waiting. I trust you didn't have any trouble in there. He said that the monks fell for the ruse and that Eltamar was locked up, so we took the surface route out of the keep instead of meeting you in the crypts. We really must get moving if we're to catch him. I'm going to say... Terribly sorry, but I'm not who you think I am. I am Eltamar, and I don't appreciate being the butt of a conspiracy. Well, you certainly seem like some sort of Pratt, if not the precise one I was looking for. Well played, sir. I might have expected more guile from Sarevok's supposed most threatening enemy, Why he thinks you could stop his takeover of Baldur's Gate, I have no idea. Do you mind if I don't stay to fight? I've rather more important things to be doing. We've a war to concoct, you know? I do mind, actually. Come back here and die. Damn it. Alright, fine.
gather your party.
He escaped us, that's okay.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
We are now...
Continues to be quite the challenge. You have been accused of murdering the Iron Throne leaders, and the Flaming Fist will undoubtedly hound your every step because of it. Despite all of this, you must return to the city of Baldur's Gate, the very lair of your accusers. You must find and expose the one who is responsible for your predicament. You must find Saravak.
Alright, so we have been told to go back to Baldur's
Right, what's this
Gate.
then?
I wonder if we can rest here. Let's try resting here. Oh, excellent. We are healed. Now, the next question is, how do we get out of here? Oops. I think we can just skirt around the keep. I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's any enemies either. So what we'll do is we'll go back to Baldur's Gate. And then we will end this video. And in the next video, we're going to re-enter Baldur's Gate and try and unravel Saravok's plans. After we do some of that stuff, it is time for the Tales of the Sword Coast stuff. Just as a side note, not a head note. Just as a side note, Durlug's Tower is pretty long and it's going to take several videos to do. The Ice Island isn't as long, it won't take nearly the same amount of time. And the Werewolf Island is fairly long as well. It'll take a bit of time too. But Durlug's Tower is going to take the most time. I'm thinking maybe 4 or 5 videos. Maybe not. I mean, my group seems pretty capable, but there are some rough fights in there that we might die a whole lot of times doing. It looks like we arrived safely. Now, there are 2 ways you can go about this. One of them is this way. The smuggler says, "Hey there, travelers. Y'all seem rather road-worn. Perhaps there's a reason for that, eh? Well, I shan't come across as rude. My name is Tomlin, and I'm the owner of a small trading coster that operates out of Baragost. Who do you happen to be?" I'm gonna say, we're just travelers, on our way to Baldur's Gate. Ha! I think there's more to you than that. I recognize you from all the wanted posters that have been put up. I think if you guys wanted to get into the big city, you're gonna need some help. Lucky for you, I can give you that help, for a price. First off, how did the wanted posters of us get around so fast? How should I know? Do you want my help or not? Okay, how are you gonna help us get into Baldur's Gate? I'm a smuggler. I smuggle illicit goods from Alm into Baldur's Gate. If you pay me 100 gold, I'll smuggle a lot of you into the big city. 100 gold, we can afford that. No big deal. What you can do then is follow me into town. I will take care of you and you won't have any problems at all. I hope you don't have any difficulties with my instructions. So we're gonna follow him. If you do not follow him, if you do not request his help and follow him in, you will be attacked by the Flaming Fist on the way in and arrested. So, just as a heads up, we're gonna follow this dude all the way. Except that he's rather fast and my characters are really slow. I should have cast haste on everyone before, you know, wandering after this guy. Oh, too far. Almost too far. That wasn't too hard now, was it? Guess there wasn't the large guard contingent that I thought there would be. Well, I wish all the gods luck in the city. You're gonna need it. Bye now. So if you don't get his help, there is a large guard contingent waiting for you. We're not gonna bother with Quail, who has apparently been standing in the middle of this road for like a solid week at least. He must have like the greatest patience in the entire world. Or maybe he just is like he has like Alzheimer's?
We shall hold here.
Because he just forgets that he's in the middle of the road or something? Regardless, we are now heading into the city. We're going to end the video actually right here. We're not going to go inside just yet. We're going to end the video here. So if you guys have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. We are going to be heading back into Baldur's Gate and doing some heroic and evil stuff at the same time. See you guys next time.